Right. Hi. Welcome to the Simpit. I'm your host, John Hill, and today's star is actually me. I've got a little surprise for you. And bear with me while I just kind of goof my way through this. Here we go. Sure, the devil is here. We all know it. But he had to convince us that he wasn't. Now, if he were walking up and down out in the open, 7 feet tall, pitchfork, tail, we'd stay away. That's not how your recruiter worked. He didn't say, go to war and lose your legs. No. He had to hide behind something else. Something that was going to help him get done what he wanted to see get done. But you couldn't see doing. He's just another predatory corporation dreaming up a world where everything costs something. Everything has value. Everything. But faith. Okay, now we're back. Can you guys all see me? Shaun's going to be helping me out via my phone here sitting next to me in case I screw up. So if you hear his voice, that's what you'll be hearing. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I did everything right. The opening. Click on Pitstop. There we go. All right. So here we are. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. The first story of the day is Project Cars. We've got a new car here, and it looks like the Porsche 917. That would be Can-Am. This thing was really fast, and I really saw it in the day. Actually race at tracks like Riverside. So, next story. We have a tweet here, and this is iRacing. We've got a whole new build coming up next week. This is the Audi. We also have a Porsche, and we're all looking forward to it. I'm pretty excited. I might be driving this next season. So check it out. All these links, by the way, will be at the Simpit. All right? Let's check out the next story. What do we got? Oh, the Dallara. Let me hit the video here. I've already seen this. Maybe some of you have. This is Indianapolis, of course. And the Indy guys are probably real excited about this. And the great thing about this is iRacing has it all ready. It's ready to go. And we haven't even started racing the car yet. So obviously they've been working with the IndyCar guys to do this. And I'm pretty excited. The hard part for me is the oval setups. Nobody ever wants to share a good oval setup. But that's my little whining point. Let me turn this off and we go on to the next story. God, that looks good, doesn't it? It looks a lot better than the last Dallara. So thank you, Italians, for making a good-looking car. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Oh, Isle of Man. This is the multiplayer trailer. I checked this out. This looks really exciting. Visually, it's great. Even if it may not feel like you're actually driving a motorcycle, come on. This looks really fantastic. All right. So check it out. Yeah, it looks good. They look like they were racing next to big giant containers. I don't think they do that on Isle of Man, do they? Correct me. Anybody can, let's see, what is anybody saying? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is the latest screenshot from Dakar Rally official game. And it looks good, but that's it. What else do we have? Oh, this is Lewis Hamilton being in a video for Tommy Hilfiger, one of his sponsors. Is that too loud for you guys? All right. Okay. Let's go on to the next story. What do we got here? Oh, this is a new sim center in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida to be specific, and they're using the iRacing software. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go on. What else we got? By the way, I see people mentioning Alice Jones, and I was going to say that to the end, but no, every life is important. I worked real hard to try to find out some more information on Alice Jones. We know his family contacted the Simpit. He was part of the pit crew and the Patreon members, so we're going to miss him. Shaun, was that you talking to me? Okay. All right, next story. Yeah, and it really deserves more than a few seconds of me mentioning that, but we can all talk about that in our own way. Let's go on to the next story. Oh, this is Drive Tribe, and this is a new Castro livery, and it looks good. I guess it's not really a sim, but it sure looks great. And again, all of these stories have links to it on the Simpit website. All right, next one. This is the Sim Racing Observer, and it's another Week 13 write-up. Who's leading, who's not leading. Oh, this is more of an opinion piece, I see. So feel free. I've been reading a lot from the Sim Racing Observer. It's a worthwhile website. Next story. What do we got here? Oh, this is the V8s, the supercars. And this thing has really gotten to be popular, and I guess there's a lot of interest in this, and if you love this stuff, and maybe you're Australian or from New Zealand, or you just like the cars anyway, check this out. It's at Sim Racing Observer. Okay, and the iRankings for the week, they also have Juan E. Lopez is up on the top. Man, he's got a good lead over second place. So great. I don't know where you might be from South America, Juan. I'm not sure. But check this out. Okay, next story. This guy loves purple. It's a sim racing setup, and it's for sale. Where is it for sale? Well, okay. What was that, Shaun? Speak up. That doesn't work too. I can't hear you too well, but that's okay. As long as it's still working and everything. Let's go on to the next story. It looks kind of cool, but I'd go with 3 screens. Always 3 screens. Or VR. Either way. Oh, this is Apex Racing AC, and looks like they're going to get going again. So check them out. It's a new league, I believe, right? Anyway, they want pro drivers. They want the best. So.
It's a driver's academy.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Shaun. This is Apex Racing Academy. It's right there in the title. What's wrong with me? This is a school. So if you want to get better, they're going to help you. And just like I need help right now. Okay, next story. This is a giant tournament in, I know how to say that, but it looks so different. R-I-Y-A-D-H. What is that, Shaun?
Riyadh.
Riyadh! Yep, sorry.
That's where the E-Rock went on.
Yes, and they're winning money. Saudi teenagers are winning money. I don't think they need to win any more money than they already have. But who knows? Maybe a little bit more money helps. It's a big setup, it looks like, yeah. All right, next story. PC gaming market is growing. Some people have thought that it was dying and the consoles were getting bigger, but I think if you really want to do the big competitions and all that, maybe they're going over to PC. And so this says a 24% year-over-year growth in January 2018. That's great. Let's keep it going. Let's look at some of the comments. Oh, I'm doing well. Okay, so put the phone up to the mic. Not yet. All right. PC Oculus is now outselling the HTC Vive, which is pretty interesting. So maybe word of mouth is bringing people back to the Rift, or maybe it's the great price. Not sure. But that's what this story is, and it's at PC Gamer. Next story. All right, Dirt 4 is on sale. Cheapest it's ever been on Steam, so check that out. I don't have Dirt 4, but I have Dirt Rally, so I've yet to try it. Okay. Euro Truck Simulator, all you fans and Shaun, they're going to be so excited about this. Simulator 2 is headed to the Baltic states in next expansion. Well, maybe it's not coming here yet, or maybe it is, and it just went to the Baltic states. What was that guy's name, that comedian? Didn't he come out of there? Anyway, forget it. Sorry. Next story. Oh, this is really interesting. This computer with the GTX 1070 is actually cheaper than if you went out and bought the GeForce GTX 1070 by itself. So that's pretty fantastic. It's at Newegg for $600. Wow. Very cool. And it looks decent enough. Okay, what else we got? Gran Turismo Sport tops an estimated 3 million units sold worldwide at retail sales. That's big. I guess that's one of their fantasy cars we're looking at right here. Okay. I have never played Gran Turismo at all. Well, I did at a show, and it was on display, and I checked it out. This was some time ago, and at the time, it's about like Forza. What else we got? Hi guys, I'm reading the comments right now. Shaun is laying on the beach wearing his Speedo, drinking pina coladas. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to be able to get that image out of my mind for a while. Okay, what else? Oh, Forza Horizon is now going to Xbox One at 4K. Oh, the original Forza Horizon. Okay. So they're taking an old game and making it new again. What else we got? Oh, I was reading all about this. About Assetto Corsa Competizione. This is pretty interesting. It's basically saying it's going to be a standalone. It won't be moddable for the time being. Development's going to stop at the old Assetto Corsa. Development might stop, and I wouldn't be surprised if they keep bringing out DLC for it. But anyway, it's going to be using a new engine, and because of the new engine and things like that, they say they don't want to have it moddable for the time being. A lot of people are excited about this, but at this moment, we still don't know if it's going to be more sim racing than Assetto Corsa will be as far as feel and physics, or we don't know if it's going to go the opposite way and be a little more simcade. It'll be interesting. A lot of people are excited about this, and I think it's getting a lot of people a little nervous, other companies maybe, but I know they're doing well. Let's go on and see if we have any more stories left. Oh, iRacing. The Black Pine GT Championship. They finished it this weekend, and the results are there. There's a story about it. At the moment, I don't know who won it. I was watching a little bit of it, but, you know, it's a long race. Well, I hope I haven't bored you all silly. I think I've covered everything. All right. Now, so that's it. We have any more questions that you guys want to ask me before I go to the closing and get off the air? All right, Kuno said it will be a full sim. Well, yes. Let's hope it is. But everybody talks in the beginning. Okay, so all the links are there. I want to thank everybody that has been contributing to the Patreon channel. That Patron thing is stuck in my head. And that's it. So I'm going to hit closing, and I'll be seeing you guys, and then maybe we can talk on chat later. So this has been John Hill from the Simpit temporarily until Shaun gets back. And take care and happy racing out there. I'll talk to you later, maybe tomorrow.